Let's start this class with your feet together, with your heels together. Zip in the trouser, and let's just separate your heels and then separate your toes. So your feet, your second toe, your ankle, your knee, your hips, your shoulder, and your ear should be in the same line here. And we're just going to shrug the shoulder and just let go. Shrug and let go. So letting go any tension you might have in your shoulders from the night or even from your morning. Shrug and lower. Couple more. And the last one. And then we're going to shrug the right and shrug the left shoulder. So lifting, elevating your shoulders and depressing the shoulder blades. And just a couple more. And then we're going to take the shoulder forward, and then we're going to take the shoulders back. So we're taking the shoulders forward and then squeeze the shoulder blades back. So rounding the shoulders and then opening the shoulders. And again, I'm not going to do one of each, by the way. And then I want you to find somewhere in between from lifting your shoulders and lowering down your shoulders and rounding the shoulders and squeezing the shoulder blades together. So I want you to find somewhere comfortable for you where your shoulders are down and slightly retracting, opening the chest so we can breathe basically. So let's place your hands onto your rib cage and let's breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Inhale and exhale out. So as you breathe, it's a nice deep thoracic breathing, opening, expanding your rib cage and closing the rib cage. So how many times do you think about your breathing during your day? Maybe this is the only time during this class that you're thinking about your breathing. So let's take some time to breathe. Couple more. And the last one. And then you're going to place your arms down to the side and we're just going to go side to side. So we're going to bend over to your right, inhale center, and bend over to your left. And again, waking up your spine side by side. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift your right arm up, reach over to your left. Inhale, exhale, left arm up, reach over to your right. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale center, and exhale, and release your arms down. Place your hands in prayer position with your thumb underneath your sternum. Shoulders are down and retracted, navel in towards your spine, and you're going to twist your torso over to your right without moving your hips. So the hips don't move, and your thoracic spine twist. So you can have even your hands on your shoulder if you prefer. Otherwise, you stay in your prayer position and you twist. And a couple more on either side. Over to your right, and over to your left. Good. And now we're just going to let go a bit. So we're just going to roll the shoulders and just let go. Yeah. Side by side, letting go. Being a little bit more fluid. And then we can take the arms and everything's moving. It's like wobbly people. That's okay. Sometimes we can. And then we're going to go side to side. We're going to twist. We're just going to let go. And breathe. Breathing out. Lifting your toes. Twisting the torso. Couple more. Shami, I didn't turn it off. I turned it back to max instead. And then we're going to have our feet together. We're going to inhale, arms up with some control, and then we're going to let go. Bend your knee, head down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. I didn't turn off the tap. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. I did the opposite, basically. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. Couple more. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. And then release the arms down to the side of your hips. Okay, we got a little bit of balance. So we're going to take the arms out in line with the shoulder. We're going to bend our supporting leg, which is going to be our left leg. And we're going to peel off the right foot off the floor, and we're going to take the right leg out and tap your toe. And out and tap your toe. Taking it out and tap and lift and lower, without moving your torso, without moving your arms, and lift and lower and lift and lower. Remember, when you lower with precision, you lower with control. You work against the gravity, so you've got to work on those abdominals as you lower the legs to control the movement of your legs. And couple more. And last one. And then we're going to stay up and we're going to pulse. So a little pulse here. Up, up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down the legs. Relax the shoulders, roll the shoulders back, soften your right supporting leg, point your left toe, hips forward, zip in your trousers, squeeze your butt, take your arms out, and let's do the same with your left leg. Lifting up the left leg, lowering it down slow. Lift and lower. And again, up and down slow. And there is always sometime one side which is easier than the other, and maybe you're a little bit more tired on that leg as well, depending which leg we start with as well. And lifting up and lower down slow. Remember, working against that gravity. Working with the control. And again, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Couple more. And then we're going to stay up and we're going to pulse. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the legs down. Roll the shoulders back. Now you're going to peel off the right leg off the floor, knee against knee, bend your right knee, and you're going to stretch the arms, stretch the legs, inch forward from the hips, lengthen the arms, and then circle the arms back, come back knees to knee. And again, stretching forward, arms, leg extend behind you, and circle the arms, bring your knee back in line with the other knee. 2 more time. Stretch the arms, stretch the leg, arms in line with your ears, and back. 1 more time. Stretch arms and leg, lengthen, and come back to center. Lower the right foot down. Okay, same thing. Peeling off the left foot off the floor, find your center. Left knee in line with your right knee. We extend the arm, we inch forward from the hip, we extend the back leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And center, circle the arms. And again, Stretching out. Extend arm and leg. And come back. 2 more time. Working on your balance. And back. Ooh, losing it. And last one. Stretching out. And coming back. And lowering down your left leg down. Good. Okay, we're going to come down onto the floor. So can you please come to the end of your mat? And let's roll down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chin to your sternum. Rolling down. We're going to come to elephant pose. So we're going to walk our hands, lift our hips up, pressing your heels down towards the floor. Head in line with your spine. Lovely. So staying into that elephant pose, you can either stay here or you're going to reach for your opposite ankle. So now you're on 3 points of contact with the floor. So you're taking the right hands towards your left ankle. You're taking your left hand to your right ankle. And you keep switching without moving your torso, without moving your hips. Yeah. So the hips don't move, they don't twist. Last 2. And the last one. Then you're going to come down, walking your hands into plank, either on your hands and toes, pressing your heels back, lifting your hips, but not bridging and not lowering the hips. So you're finding your neutral spine here. Zipping the trouser, contract the front of your thighs. If it's too much, you bend your knee, 10 toenails onto the floor. And keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you feel comfortable, you're going to lift one leg up and then lower down. The other leg's going to go up and lower down. That if you can maintain the same nice long spine. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And one more on either side. And then you're going to sit back onto your heel into your child pose. Any pressures that you've got in your wrists, release it. Any pressure in your shoulder, release it. Any pressure in your lower spine, press your bum back towards your heels. And lengthen the spine and feel that release in your lumbar spine and your glutes. From here, we're going to go on all 4 swimming. So you're going to come on your hands, on your knee. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip. Remember here, your spine can articulate, so your pelvis can tuck under and it can take forward as well. Yeah? Find your neutral spine. We're going to extend arms and leg in opposition, staying in your neutral spine. Extend arm and extend the leg, stretch out, and then release it slowly without moving your torso, thinking about the stability of your pelvis. Your core switched on. Yeah, press the green button, stretch out, exhale, inhale back, exhale, stretch arms and leg, opposite direction. Lengthen the arm, lengthen the legs. You don't need to take that leg higher than your hips. It's all about precision. Think about your torso being in a plaster cast. Stretch out. Now, I'm going to add on some new toppings So we're going to stretch arms and leg. We're going to stay here. Then you're going to take the arms and the legs over to the diagonal, come back to center. Taking it out and center. And out and center. One more time. Out and center. Then place hands and knees on the floor. Opposite arm, opposite leg. You're going to stretch out. Stay here. And we're going out to diagonal, arms and leg. And center. Exhale, stretch out. And center. And out. And center. One more time. Out. And center. And lower down, back to center. This time, back arm, front leg, gonna extend. You extend arms and leg. And then you're gonna bring your elbows to your knee. You're gonna crunch everything. Inhale, stretch. Exhale and crunch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale and crunch. One more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale and crunch. Changing arms, changing legs. Stretch arms and leg in opposite direction. And then bring everything to your center. Round slightly your spine. Crunch your abdominals. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, in. Last time. And in. And then place your hands, place the knees on the floor. You're going to extend the back leg, the front leg, sorry. Point your toe, lengthen the leg, lift the leg, stay neutral here. No hyperextension. And then you're going to pulse that leg. Little pulse here. Option to extend the back arms. So you have got 2 points of contact with the floor now. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Back leg stretch out. Lift the back leg and give me those little pulse. Option 2, extend the front arm. Only 2 points of contact instead of 3. And lift, and lift, and lift. Without moving the torso, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Sit back on your heel. Well done. Lovely series of all 4 today. Then you're going to come on your side. And you're going to come into mermaid pose. Now, in your mermaid pose today, I want your hip and your back knee to be in line. So this is in line, hip and back knee. You're going to come down onto your elbow. Now here, think about lifting the rib cage nice and upright. Think about the gap between your shoulders and your ears. So the ears and the shoulders don't touch. Leave a nice gap, yeah? Take your arm up if you want or out, whenever you feel comfortable. Now you're going to lift the back leg and lower. And lift and lower. So as you lift the leg, what's happening is that your body wants to go down, isn't it? But you're not. So this is staying up, right? Yeah. And then you use the strength of your glutes to lift the leg, not lower down the spine and lift the leg. Yeah. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Again. And down. And lift and lower. And if it's very too much, you can even go, that's it, harder actually, onto your hands. Yeah? Easier on your elbow. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Couple more. One more. Then you're going to add a kick. You're going to bend and lower. So we lift, we extend the leg, we bend and lower. And we lift, we extend, we bend and lower. And lift extend, bend, and lower, and lift, stretch, bend, lower. Two more, lift, kick, bend, and lower. Last one. Then we're going to keep it bent, and we're going to pulse. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo, come upright. Did you feel this? Let's go over to your side and give a nice stretch to the right side of your body. And then releasing it down. Place your right hand down. Lift the hips. And look behind you. Open the chest. Feel the stretch in your hips. And then releasing it down. Okay, obviously you've got two sides to your body, guys. So we're doing the same on the other side. So we're in your mermaid pose, but your hips is in line with your knee. Then you lower down onto your elbows. Remember to leave a gap between your shoulders and your ears and lift that rib cage up. Arms go up towards the ceiling, and then we lift the leg, lifting the knee, and lift and lower. So remember to stay nice and stable torso, not sagging down. Still working your abdominals here as well. Lift and lower. If the arms are really too much, you can place them onto your hip. And again. And lift and lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. I like that exercise. It's a bit more ballet. I should have put it in my bar class, but never mind. It's still a Pilates exercise. Couple more. And then we're going to add that kick. So we lift the leg, we kick the leg, bend and lower. Lift and extend and bend and lower the knee and lift and kick and bend and lower. Up, stretch, bend, down and up and kick and bend and lower. 2 more. And bend, and 1 more time. And then we're going to stay up and we're going to do our end range movement. Let's go. Little pulse here. Staying with this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Come back to seated in mermaid. Left arm go up, stretching the right side, left side of your body, sorry. And then release, right hand, left hand goes back, lift the hip, lift the arm, look up, open the hips, open the chest, and then release the hips down, release the arms down. Good. We're gonna come to the front of your mat for your roll down. Use your band if you need your band as a support. You're going to extend the arms going to be extended in front of you. We are sitting nice up upright, so we're not rounding the spine. We're not in hyperextension. We're finding a neutral spine here. Feet in line with your hips, arms straight. Tuck the pelvis under. Lower the lower spine down. Use the resistance of the band to come back up. Arms are straight and they stay straight. Let's go again. Tuck the pelvis under, zip in the trouser, lumbar spines, touch the floor, breathe in, breathe out, come back up. Now option 2, you need less help of your band, so you let go a little bit more of your band. And then you come back. Option 3, you don't need the band. So you got the arms in front, you come to the base of your spine, you breathe in, You breathe out. You coming back nice and slow. And again, rounding the spine, sucking your tummy. Base of your spine. Use a band or roll back up using the strength of your abdominals, your core. Option 3, you extend the legs. Leg extended, base of your spine. Maybe you can go all the way down. Head, shoulders. Head goes first, shoulders, upper spine, mid spine, roll back up, stand nice and upright. And again, rounding the spine, rolling down. One bone at a time, one vertebra at a time. Arm in line with the shoulders, lifting up, head, shoulders, shoulder blades, mid-spine, and up. Just a couple more, sucking your tummy, rounding the spine, all the way down. Arms in line with the shoulders. And roll back up, one bone at a time. And your last one, we're gonna stay down this time, rolling down, all the way down. Taking your arms over your head, you can flare your rib cage, and you're just gonna stretch the arms, stretch leg, and stretch your entire body from your fingertips to your toes. Take a deep breath in, and then circle your arms down by the side of your hips. Bending your knees, so feet hip width apart, finding your neutral, so doing a few pelvic tail backward and forward until you find your center and you find your neutral spine. Zip in your trouser, engage your core, engage your pelvic floor, and come up into tabletop position, knees over the hips. Now from here, you're going to take your arms in line with the shoulders. You're going to drop the shoulder blades down onto the floor, and we're going to do the 100. So we're going to lift our head, lift our chest. Arms going to pump for 5 count. And exhale for 5. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Make sure your shin are parallel to the floor. You can see your toes, join your toes. Thank you. Perfect. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Option to extend the leg, toes touching, heels touching, sorry, toes out. Charlie Chaplin legs. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. And exhale down. And bring your knee towards your chest. Give them a hug. Massage your back. Roll side to side. Lovely. Then you're going to extend your right leg, your back leg. Extend the back leg. Lift your head. Lift your chest. Bring your nose closer to your front knee. And place the front hand by the side of your front foot, and change single leg stretch. And we go in and change, in and change. Push and pull, push and pull, and push and pull. Shh, 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 shh. And switch leg. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release your head, release your knee. With a little bit of momentum, you're going to roll yourself back up, you're going to pick up your band. And with a little bit of momentum, you're going to roll yourself back down. You're going to extend the front leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your back knee, and we're going to lower the front leg and lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift one more time, lower. And then stay in your hamstring stretch. Let's stretch from the back of your right leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. And then release that leg and place the other foot into your band. And then lower the back leg and lifting it up. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale one more time. And stay, guys. Stay in your hamstring stretch. John, have you got your little pillow underneath your head? Yeah? And then release the band. From here, we're going to come into a bridge position. So, hands in line with your hips. You're going to tuck the pelvis under, and you're going to lift up the spine all the way up into your bridge. So from your shoulders to your knee, you've got the same line. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower down the spine one vertebra at a time. Relax your glutes. And let's go again. Tuck the pelvis under. Start peeling off the spine one bone at a time. Breathing in at the top. Breathing out as you lower. You're going to do 2 more of those bridge, and then we're going to add on. Tuck the pelvis under. Lift up the spine. Up, 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 up. Now, I'm not anymore the grass lady, I'm the ant lady. I keep having hands crawling over my body. And one more. They must like Pilates, that's what it is. Lift, 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 lift. And lower down the spine. Brilliant. Now, we're going to go up. And I want you to tuck the pelvis under. And we're going to stay up. Now, in order to keep your hips stable, so not dropping down one hip or not lifting and lowering the hips, we're going to use our hands. And we're going to place our hands underneath your bum. And it's like you got a measuring tape, but instead of measuring tape, it's your hand. So basically, I'm going to poke my thumb into my buttocks and make sure that I'm not dropping the hips into my hands, yeah? So my hips stay nice and high, and it's not one butt cheek dropping into my thumb, okay? And then we're going to lift the front knee off the floor and extend the front leg. Then you're going to lower the front leg and lifting up and lower and up and down and up. One more time. Inhale, exhale, bend your front knee, lower down. Did you poke or you didn't, or you left that gap? So squeeze the butt. And let's take the back knee, lifting it up, lengthen, lower down, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, and lift. Down, and lift, and bend your back knee, and lower down, and then place your hands down, and lower down the whole spine down. Good. Hopefully that was a good test to place your hands underneath your spine, underneath your buttocks. Now just hug your knee, and with a little bit of momentum, you're going to come back to seated, and you're going to turn over facing me. Good. Taking your legs a little bit wider than your hips, making sure that you are in neutral spine here. Same thing. Few pelvic tilt. Shoulders over the hips, hands on your shoulders to open the chest. And we're going to do hands towards, some towards your sternum, like we started in our class. We're going to twist over to your right, then we're going to extend the arms out, coming back to your center. Twist over to your left, extend the arms, bring it back to your center, and over to your right, twist, stretch the arms, and back to center, and over to your left, stretch out the arms, and center, and over to your right, stretch, exhale, inhale, and left side, and stretch, and center. 2 more time on either side, stretching the arms, and center, and left, and stretch, and center. 1 more time on either side, stretching arms, and center, and the last time. Good, and center. Now I'm just going to turn around. So I'm on my mat and I'm not on the grass. I don't know about you. Now you're going to place your hands underneath the shoulders and your feet are, well, you've got about 45-degree angles through your knee. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blade together. You're going to squeeze your bum and you're going to come up to a table position. Squeeze the bum, look down to your navel so you don't have an hyperextension. You look down, you squeeze, you squeeze, you squeeze, and then you release your hips down. Okay, so that was level 1. Level 2 is a reverse plank. The legs are extended in front. You open the chest, you zip in the trouser, and then you lift the hips up, 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 up. You look down to your navel. You breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. 1 more breath, and then you lower down the hips, lower down. Okay, the last one, option 1, your knees are bent, yeah? Option 2, the legs are extended. You choose your option, 1 or 2. Ready? Off we go. Lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. Squeeze your bum, look down to your navel. Option 3, lift the leg and lower down. And lift and lower, and then you're gonna lower everything down. Well done. Shake off the arms, roll the shoulders back. It's a lot of tension, it's a lot of work through the shoulders, the tricep as well. So well done to you guys. Now the next move, you can either be on your back or you're going to rest on your elbows. So I'm going to show you on your back, yeah? So if you're on your back, you just tabletop position, knees over the hips, feet together, arms down, and you're going to make some circle. So you're drawing a circle with your feet. That's level 1, it's on your back, yeah? So you know you're in neutral here, your lumbar spine's pressing on the floor. Otherwise, you're going to come on your elbows, yeah? Here, same thing. Lift the chest, keep the spine long. Then you bend your knee, and you're going to make circle with the feet. You're drawing a circle. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blade together. Option 3, you're doing the same. Hip circle with the leg extended. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. We're going back to knee, and then we change direction. Bending your knee. You can start like this. Eyes on your back or on your elbows. And then you're starting to, if you want a more challenging move, you extend the legs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and bend both knees, and swing yourself back to seated. Hug your knee, head down, rounding the spine. Good work. Then you're going to lie down onto your back, all the way down. Good. Place your hands down on the floor and let's lift your legs up towards the ceiling. Extending the leg as much as you can. If you can't, you just bend your knees. And you're going to do a few seesaw here. Level 1, you're in seesaw, your knees are bent. Level 2, your leg extended. Then I'm going to give you some option. You're going to place your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, lift your head, lift your chest. Now you are in imprint, your spine is pressing against the floor. And then we're going to add a twist. Twist, twist, elbow to opposite knee. So if you're here, you twist, yeah? Lifting the shoulders off the floor. Working your obliques. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Bend your knees to the front of the room. Have the palm of your hand facing up towards the ceiling. With your back hands, you're going to meet the front hand. Lovely, resting on your shoulders. Open the chest, open the arms to the back of the room. And again, hands meeting the front. And then open out. And couple more. Meeting the front hand. And opening out. Opening the chest. Last time. And opening out. Then you're going to take your knee to the back of the room. Stacking your knees, stacking your feet. And let's take the front hand to the back hand. Palm of your hand touching. Then extend the arms, arm is straight. And take it as far back as you can. Again. To your side, the back. And open. And couple more. Back. And stretch in front. And the last one to the back. And stretch in front. Good. Come back with your knee back to center. Arm covering over your head. Stretch the arms. Through the rib cage. And roll all the way up if you can. Otherwise, you're just going to help yourself turn around over this side. Well done. Good. Little bit of a glute stretch from our mermaid pose. So I want you to cross your right ankle over your left knee. And let's hug your knee. Good stretch through your right butt cheek. And then release and change leg. Left leg crossover. And hug your right knee. And then extend both legs forward. And let's finish with our signature moves. Sitting nice and upright. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. And let's grab each other's hand. Let's go. Stretch and stretch. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. And then release, arms over your head, reaching up towards the ceiling. Taking your arms down, exhale. And give yourself a big, big clap. Thank you so much for coming today. Beautiful day again. Well done.